Let me get this on right there.
Uh,
Okay, no one cares. Uh, Imagine we did
uh,
all of this shit and then we didn't fucking
bro,
record it.
bro, I swear to you, I swear to you,
I think we
like,
recorded like 30 minutes when we started.
hey, this week we all, I've been pissed the fuck
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
off. I've been pissed.
Yeah. All I'm saying is I pray for anybody that got allergies because man, my nose been fucked. I've been taking all these medicines, trying to get
Dog,
rid of my allergies.
I went running today and yesterday, and like that shit, it be feeling like you about to throw. Like, I kept feeling like I was about to throw up because like it's like the pollen shit. I was, oh my god,
Now you see why I say, yo, just let me. Yeah, man. I took some NyQuil 3 days in a row. I'm regretting that shit, yo. I don't know what the fuck they put in the fucking vaccine, but my body be fucking. My shit feel all tense and shit.
yeah, yeah, I feels.
They poison everybody with the pollen. See, then they make you get the vaccine.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or if you're
nah,
in West
that,
Virginia, they make you get a gun. When they say hey, you get a vaccine, you get a gun.
no, tell me like this ain't. I have not much to talk about on this, but like I got so mad when Kevin Garnett was crying about KyrieIrving stepping on the logo, talking about it was disrespectful. Like all the shit Kevin Garnett did to people, it said people over
I
the
said, the fuck,
called Charlieville and a
nigga.
waiver a cancer patient. The shit he said about he said Lala tastes like honey nut Cheerios, and he said Kyrie stepping on the logos, disrespectful. It's like,
Oh,
come
then
on,
step on
bro.
the logo is like, look, y'all niggas racist. And
That
then
was
somebody
like,
called him a nigga.
if that didn't sound like some Uncle Tom ass shit.
Hey
Don't you dare
man,
step on my white person logo. Like,
yeah, don't you step on my fucking leprechaun.
and he was
He's
only
a
there for
fucking
what, like,
leprechaun.
what, yeah, like 5 years? Like, get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. Cause they
And then
built,
they
cause they
traded him.
give. I mean,
Like, that shit was just hilarious. I was like, KG,
they
shut
traded him.
up.
They traded
KG
him in what's his name? They traded him in
and Paul
Ray
Pierce.
Allen.
Nah, but Ray Allen just left. They
Oh,
traded him
my
and
bad.
Paul Pierce. They would just act like, I don't know. And Boston fans is the most like, y'all need a sense of humor, Boston fans. That shit was annoying. If you commented on anything that mentioned Kyrie's name, they started like sending you death threats. They weird as hell. It's like they from
What?
yeah, it's like they from Palatine or something.
I know you cutting that shit out.
Nah, I'm keeping it in. But
What is
nah,
this? This
so
episode 64?
47.
No, Nintendo. God damn.
Mm.
Hit a nigga with that Nintendo.
All right, so we had two albums come out this week. You had the Dirt Baby one, and you had the LloydBanks album. Which one you gonna talk about first?
We can talk about the worst first.
So I was serious. All right. So now Voice of the
In
Heroes
your
came out.
opinion, the worst album first.
No. Voice of the Heroes is alright. Like it had songs. Because these collab albums come out, it's always like, and people like stop D-Riding. It's certain songs that actually go. People be acting like, oh, the album's so far. Like, nah, like you ain't gonna listen to it past this week. I promise you're not gonna listen to it past this week. But it's like it got like 3, 4 songs I think go. But I think the reason for that is like Lil Baby is honestly like a better rapper than Dirk, but Dirk has more range than Lil Baby. So the songs that were like they were Lil Baby songs with Dirk, those were fire because Dirk fit in perfectly. But the Dirk songs with Lil Baby on it, I was like it's all right. And even before the album, like they got Finesse Out the Gangway. I don't think that song that hard. And then Three Headed Goat. Polo G ran that. Polo G the reason that shit go hard. So it's like that collab is just weird just because like Lil Baby don't really like I don't know. It's just weird. Like these collab albums to me, it's like the only one that really like the album I still listen to is Super Slimy. That's the only one. I can't listen to any other collab album.
Who's on Super Slimy?
Future and Young Thug.
That because they both fucking each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
They
yeah,
sound
yeah.
just like.
Nah, just like Young Thug is just like the chameleon of rap. So it's just like you can just put him anywhere. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
he's work.
Oh, look, it's Young Thug.
Hey,
Okay, okay, okay. It's
it
like
could
a
be any
Pokemon.
song. It could be any song Young Thug got something for it. It could be any song.
I'm hiding.
He legit got he got like a hip hop country album. Like he could do it all. He could do it all.
Yo, it's crazy because he did songs with Gucci Man. Shit sounds insane. Him and Rich Homie Quan pretty much had the voice for
I
like
know.
a year or so, and
Oh
they're
yeah.
both the same people. So like, damn, you took Rich Homie Quan. I was like, I'm taking all the fame, nigga.
I know. I know. No, I don't know. I'm curious about. I don't know. I don't want to go to like they beef and shit because it made it seem like I think Rachel McQuan would like went in some like calling. Like, I don't know. That just got a little messy. But yeah, like
Yeah,
that shit. Like I don't know. Just these collab. Like what's the jank? The intro. I think the intro is called "Voice of the Heroes." That shit was hard. And Who I Want is like those two songs. I think like I'm gonna keep listening to after this, but I'm not gonna listen to that whole album after this week. Like nah.
so who was a better rapper? You say, oh, you never mind. You did say Baby was a better rapper.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think Lil Baby's a better rapper. Just Dirk has more range. So like Dirk just, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what song was out there, Dirk was gonna make his impact on it. But like if it wasn't like the right song for Baby, it would just seem like, all right, I'll just give him like he just like, all right, I'll give you a verse, whatever. Like it was just if to me it felt that way.
yeah, and I think Lil Baby is pretty much gonna. I mean, he's been on a run, taking over damn near everything since he dropped that fucking song Exotic, and he had that Drake verse. I
Yeah.
hate him so much.
Yeah.
He's been taking over everything since like 2018. What's 2018?
I think so. Whenever my dog came out, honestly, these years blend together so much now.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
know what year it is, man. It
yeah,
could be 2025 for all we know.
yeah, I
Um,
know.
but I tried giving that one a listen to. I got to like 3 songs in, and I was like, "This ain't for me. This is
Yeah,
not for me.
yeah.
This is not for me."
It got some songs on there I think that I'll go back and listen to, but as a whole, just not the collab albums just don't hit like that. Like shit, even like What a Time to Be Alive. That I don't listen to that like that.
That was a
Like you
voice
know what
of
I'm
the
saying?
villain.
Like what's the jank? Future and Juice World, World on Drugs. Like the only song I listen to still is Jet Lag, the intro. Like I think really the intro songs for all these collab albums be going in. I just thought about that. Like they make
Because you
sure
got to
the
reel
intro
these niggas
fire.
in.
Yeah. The
The
intro like
intro
Jet
supposed to
Lag
be
is
fire.
crazy.
The outro supposed to be fire. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure track number 9 supposed to be the best song. Don't quote me on it, but I know there was a theory going around that one of the tracks, like it's a track, and they made sure on every album that track is fire. That number.
Mm. I used to think it was three. Like back when I was a kid, I used to always think song 3 was always the hardest song. It did
Yeah,
like I just stopped like paying attention to that shit. And then
yeah, but
I'm trying to think
yeah,
too.
yeah.
The Uzi Future one, the intro go, but I don't like anything else on
Mm.
that album. I just like the intro. Like
I
yeah,
haven't
it's
listened
something
to a
about
lot
these
of
intros.
collab albums. I haven't listened to a lot of collab albums. I tried to get the Mozzie and YG one, but I don't know. It just they got this. I don't know. It just don't sound right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
I think the perfect collab album for me would be like it has to be
Wu Tang.
one person from a group and another person from another group, and those two make collabo because they're actually used to rapping like in
Yeah,
a
in the group. Wu
yeah
Tang.
yeah like because certain things like you know what I'm saying like there's certain songs I'm trying to only hear Lil Baby on it. I'm not really trying to hear a feature. You know what I'm
Wu
saying?
Tang is a big ass fucking rap group. I mean, rap. What's it called? I'm not rap group. A fucking big ass collab album.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I mean,
Yeah, well, shit. I guess shit. I think the most trash collab album was probably Travis Scott Quavo. That was so bad.
what you
That
mean?
was so bad.
Everybody love Travis Scott.
That
He's a,
Travis
he's a
Scott.
great
That
rapper.
Travis. I was gonna say Travis Quat. That Travis Scott Quavo was the worst shit I've ever heard.
Colin
I think
Quat
too.
because
I hyped it
squatting.
up. No, I was about to say Travis Quavo, like you know, the mix of Quavo and Scott. But yeah, nah, that shit was just nah. I think I just hyped it up too much. So when I heard it, I was like, oh hell nah.
Yeah, I looked at it like, not listen to that one. I mean, I'll try to give another try, but from my first three listens, I don't really like it. And I like Dirk by itself, and I like Baby by itself. But I think that Baby make better emotional songs.
Yeah. And I told you, like, Dirk, my favorite rapper. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That album just living it for me. But honestly,
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I should also add me on it, just like rest peace to his brother. I think they just found out he was shot. His brother was murdered this weekend. So I mean, rest peace to his brother. But man, that shit happened, man.
Yeah. What was the shit? Emotionally Scarred. That was Lil Baby
Oh
album.
yeah. Most of
That
the
shit
scars
was
crazy.
fire.
Yeah.
That shit went
And
crazy.
it's crazy too, because like if I give you my number one Lil Baby song, I would say that, and I can't hear Dirk on that. I just can't hear Dirk on that.
Nah.
I only want Lil Baby on that song. And I think
Yeah.
really my favorite song by Dirk is Green Light. I can't hear Lil Baby on that. Like I think their
Nah.
sounds go together. It's just like they're the songs that I love about them. Just I don't think they blend together on like those. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Um. Hell no. I don't think so either.
Mm.
I really don't think so. But that's about it. I mean, I just want to say this. Hope. So did you heard that pretty much Pop Smoke was supposed to be on the DMX album, right?
Yeah.
That was the only song I was really looking forward to because I wanted to hit him too. Well,
Mm.
allegedly, apparently, I don't know how to word it, but that verse got sold to another artist.
Uh
And guess who coming out with an album with Pop Smoke on it?
Polo G.
Did Polo G still DMX verse?
Nah, I don't think if that's how I think it is. I don't know. I only know about that for beats. I only know about that for beats. I don't
But
know how it is
if
for
he
verses.
didn't know, but if he didn't know though,
I don't.
damn.
That sucks because like because Meek Mill used to do that crap. There's a song I think Meek Mill has with shit. It's his song with Ace Hood, and then he has another song. It was back when Meek Mill first came out, and it was the same exact verse. And like that one person couldn't put it on their album. Like it's like yo, like I just was like they people just like chill out. Like I understand like they a hot name now. It's like bro, like a legend got his verse. like chill. Like
Yeah, yeah. I would have been like, look, DMX and have it. Other dudes just say, look, like I brought it from him. I say something like, you don't, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but you know what though? Actually, I don't think it's gonna be the same verse because all right, think about Polo G. His first single it was Lil TJ's biggest moment, like pop out. That was the same. Like they both came up together at that song, so that's the
Hmm.
connection into the New York wave. And I think doesn't the song on Polo G album with Pop Smoke doesn't have 5 Year Foreign on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think that was set up through Lil TJ. I don't think they have the same verse. I hope they don't have the same verse. I hope they don't have the
Hmm.
same verse.
We never heard it though. Know what I'm saying? So we'll
I
never
know.
know. But somebody's gonna be like, I mean, I might as well throw this shit out there since we doing like, you know what I'm saying? Since we talking, might
Yeah.
throw it out there. If that is the verse, how would you feel? Would you feel like that's nasty or
I don't think honestly, yo, if the song go, that's how I'm gonna be
yeah?
about it. If the song go, I'm like, cool. If the song suck, I'm gonna be more upset about that. I just want to hear good music.
Yeah, and I was just so everybody could so they were like, oh, you just supposed
Yeah.
to. I was the only nigga down here in Richmond besides dude Donford that was singing fucking Welcome to the Party. Everybody thought that shit was trash. Everybody thought that shit was trash at first. You can
Yeah.
vouch for me.
Yeah, they did. They did. I admit
Yeah,
though, yeah, I saw it as like just like a meme song type shit.
yeah. But then the
But
man became the biggest artist. Before we get into the last one, I got that one more thing. One more theory I heard running around the internet and shit. Uh, it got to do with the legend Ray J. Did you hear about this theory? All right, so it got to do with Ray J, Tupac, and Biggie. Allegedly, this is all alleged. and we don't know the facts, and I don't want Ray J to pop up on me and smack me some Raycons. Hit 'Em Up was released, I think, 25 years ago, yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't know. But they said that the beef started, like that whole entire Faith fucking Tupac started from Snoop Dogg, 15-year-old cousin, who said Faith would come and sit on Tupac's lap at Death Row. Who is Snoop Dogg's cousin?
Oh, well, isn't it Ray J?
Yeah. Who would have been 15 around that time?
Look,
Ray J.
look.
That's what they say. It's a reach, but it's like,
If Dunny, if they real niggas, they shouldn't be fighting over hoes. That's all I'm saying. That's what
he
I'm
said
saying.
about he said that about Pac and Biggie, not me.
Mm-hmm. I ain't talking down on the guy Ray J. I said my piece.
We're not gonna be allowed back in New York or California.
Hey, look, Ray J the God. But nah, like so.
Gods.
I was like I you told me to listen to LloydBanks album. I was like, all right. So I listened to the intro. What's the intro called? Like Propane? I think something like that. It's something. It was like, okay, it was a nice vibe. It was one of those things like it was a nice change of pace. You know what I'm saying? Like where everything you listening to, it was just back to, like, okay, like, some like, like just some New York like throw like it was like New York hip hop, like the back then, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, listen to it. Then I heard the next song. Then I heard the next song. Then I heard the next song. I was like, yo, this shit go. This shit go, bro. Like the shit, what's the jam called? What's it called? Ah, damn. I
Break
wish
Me
I could.
Down.
Nah, what's the song? I think it had Freddie Gibbs on it, but it didn't list him on it. It started with E. Isn't like is it Ecstasy? No, it's not. Ah, damn.
I can't remember the name of the song.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't even
Jank
look
with
at it.
Freddie
I just
Gibbs
let
on
shit
it.
roll. Yeah.
That shit was hard. I got Death by Design. I love that shit. Break Me Down. Pain, Pressure, Paranoia was crazy. And the outro as Cody. Yeah, that shit was classic. And like I was just like thinking how I thought J. Cole album was gonna be after listening to it. This LloydBanks album did that. It's just because the J. Cole had the intro I got hyped for, and then he had the song with 21 Savage and the song with Lil Baby. That's the only songs after like I actually give a fuck about on that album. This LloydBanks album is like, yo, like this is what like I thought J. Cole album was going to do. Like for like a listening standpoint, not numbers. I mean listening standpoint.
Yeah.
But like this out, like dog, this LloydBanks album was crazy. I would give you were dead ass right. I was like, damn, that shit's hard, bro. Just gems after gems.
When I knew, like, when somebody's up to something. I didn't know he was putting out an album or not, but he been teasing music this whole, like last year he dropped like 3 freestyles, Cold Summer, one bottle, and another one. All right, then he got on what's calling it, the movie for Griselda, their soundtrack. I was like, this nigga got something coming.
Yeah, he in a booth. He in a booth. Yeah, you know, like, yeah, he in a booth.
And then he was like, he told niggas to send him beats. And then like I was like, oh, this nigga definitely gonna spit. But I ain't not like, I had my hopes up high because I've been a fan since he was in G Unit. Like his first album, besides like Get Rich or Die Trying, that comes second to Get Rich or Die Trying in that era. To me. Because I remember playing 2K5 football, and that shit was Playboy pop up right when I turned the joint on.
Yeah.
Every time. So for like that album, I was hyped. And then I was hyped for his next album, and it was ass.
Yeah.
Album after that, ass. His fucking 11 years later, for him to drop this shit,
bro.
11 years.
you know damn well like I'm
The
like
studio
because
album.
when like you talk about like because you know like shit like just music like that, you know what I'm saying, my ears is different than yours. Like you were talking about like the Benny the Butcher West Side Gun album. Okay, that shit trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. This shit, I swear to you, like just looking at the last albums that were just nominated for Grammys, I'm gonna be pissed off if this album isn't nominated for a Grammy. It's like I even know that Grammys don't even know hip hop like that. I know they don't, but I just know it's like this album was so perfect. This album was so perfect, yo. Like I love that shit. Like
This album.
I'm
Go
dead ass
ahead.
gonna listen to this album. Like you know, sometimes just once a week or once every 2 weeks, you just like, I want to go back and listen to this album. I know for a fact I'm gonna listen to this album once a week for a long ass time. For a long
I've
ass
been
time.
listening to this. I've been listening to this album every day
I
since it
listen to
came out,
songs off it.
and it
Yeah,
been like no, I'm talking about like the whole album.
yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, the whole album. I can't remember all the names of songs,
Mm,
but I listened to John back for 3 hours, three or four, like it's an hour long. The,
mm.
how long was J Cole album?
I think it was like, was it like 10 songs, 11 songs? It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long.
Yeah,
The Lloyd
exactly.
Banks album was long.
Yeah, an hour long of nothing but bars, and the
Mm,
fact that, and this is what I like, because he kind of introducing people to, he's trying to introduce a whole crowd to people that been around for years
mm.
but never got their shine. Like Ransom, never got his shine. He was beefing with Joe Budden and all this other shit, but like
Yeah,
he's back. I mean, he's been making a big resurge. Fucking, it's like he got New York in there. Like there's
yeah,
not really anybody from outside New York in there. So it's just Benny the Butcher. He got the old school. I mean, besides what's his name, Fred Gibbs.
yeah,
But
Freddie
you got
Gibbs.
like the old school like rappers, Ransom,
Yeah, Styles
fucking
P.
Jada Kid, South Speed, and then you got Benny the Butcher. I don't know count Votto because he's like, but
Yeah,
you got Votto, and then you got Freddie Gibbs. You got three new generations, actually two that only got bars. Two new generations that got
yeah,
bars, and then two old generations that got bars.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And Lloyd kind of in the middle of that shit, killing it.
yeah. Yeah, and I just looked it up. The song with Freddie Gibbs, Empathy. That's the name of the song. Because people be in the comment section. Just make sure you
You
get
don't know
that
the name of the
right. Yeah,
song. How you
my
saying?
God. Like, yo, relax. Like my bad. Damn. But yeah. No, I love that album so much. I love that. Yeah, the course of the inevitable. But yeah, that shit.
The
I love
curse.
that shit.
It's
I
not.
love
It's
that shit.
curse, of course.
The course, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
The curse.
That New York, that New Jersey,
The curse.
That Jersey
The
was kind of
course.
hard.
The course. The
Yeah.
curse, nigga.
And but yeah, that's everything you got on that album.
Curse, nigga. Say
Uh,
it.
hmm? Jersey, Jersey.
Anyways, nah, fuck that. I want to say this shit too. To everybody that said, Young Buck was better than Lloyd Banks. How, nigga? How?
Who used to say
How?
that though? Who used to say
People
that? I
used
feel
to say
like,
that shit.
oh really? That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
How,
mean,
nigga?
they probably just went off a couple of the hits at that moment. It just was
How,
like funny
nigga?
bit. Yeah.
How? And that nigga body Rick Ross. I ain't forget about that shit. I listen
Yeah.
to that song sometimes. I'll sit
Yeah.
down.
But I guess the news came out after, well, I guess, shout out to the Nets that, they ran through the Bucks when James Harden went out. But Rory and Mal's podcast, they signed with Kevin Durant's Boardroom. Kevin Durant staying on his podcast, and he said like they have a lot of great ideas. So like they all excited what they got, what they all have, like just the potential that they bring to the network. And like for real, like yo, like I'm hype as hell for them. And I really hope they really are doing. I think they are. I really think they are doing like what we all are anticipating, because just the connections they got, like Maul just being friends with damn near everybody, and
Gazelle the
then
boys.
Rory just more of the industry. Like since he has a job in the industry, I think they're just it's going to be the perfect mix where two of them actually seem to be, as long as they don't get involved in like the Joe thing, we're like, yo, let's be about the money. If they don't just dive into that, I think it's gonna be so perfect, bro. It's the perfect two, like the mix of them two. It's just like, yo, it's like you got the industry and Rory, and then you got like he's industry and all, but he's not industry. You know what I'm saying? Like he
I'm
has the
in the street,
connections.
but I'm in the streets.
Yeah, yeah, he has the connections of an industry person,
Streets,
but
my
it's like he's
nigga.
not industry. And then Rory's like the industry person without like the connect small have, but it's just together. It's like, yo, like I think they're gonna be crazy. So
The
with
perfect
Boardroom,
audio.
I think too, the perfect person too, KD is gonna let them do whatever the fuck they want. Cause KD he's that type of day. He's like, nah, yeah, I fuck with y'all. So that's why I'm
Yeah, you
hyped
let
that
his
they
hair
went
do
that
whatever
route.
he wants to.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, it's just KD's personality. It's just like, nah. Like even if they say something fucked up, KD be like, I don't care. He'll probably just tweet from his burner account. Be like, yeah, I agree with
Yeah, fuck them
him.
niggas. Yo,
Yeah.
nah. KD tweeted saying, "Joe, you gonna sue me? Cause you can't. You ain't got more money than me, nigga. Bring it on, bitch."
Like I'm hyped as hell about the Rory Ball thing. Like I really hope,
Oh
like
shit,
I really hope to hear something soon because I want to hear what they got to talk about. Like I really want to hear what they got to talk about.
bro.
And
I'm
this
telling
skits,
you.
I think the skits is gonna be funny because they gonna. I know damn well Rory's gonna take mad shots at Joe throughout this whole shit. I know for a fact Rory's gonna take mad shots at Joe throughout this whole shit.
Hey man, like I said, they went to a nigga with money.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe couldn't provide, so they was like, hey, "You said it. I'm gonna sue y'all if I try to do another podcast." And
Well,
they was
not
like,
low key though.
allegedly.
And this is a sick way to think about it, but they should be grateful the Joe thing happened because now they know what they need to take care of. They know what to watch
Yeah,
out for. They know what
but
to do this.
no,
So it's like, yeah,
but no. What I'm saying is, he, he can't sue KD.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
He
They coming too correct. They coming too correct.
can't sue KD.
But I have a. How do you think? So just imagine in like a year span, Maul and Rory's becomes bigger than Joe's. How do you think that's gonna like? How do you think Joe's gonna react to that?
Dusting that shit back up.
Because I have a. I don't want to say this on the man, but I really think he will try to sue them if their pod gets bigger than his.
Yeah.
I really think that. And it's like it's unfortunate because it just seems like from what you're hearing and what you're seeing and shit, it's like he just want the so I think he's saying like he's happy for them because he doesn't think they'll get to his level. But if they surpass him, nope, nope. It's gonna be like imagine like you had a little brother and like you used to always beat him in basketball. So then all of a sudden he wanted to, like hang out with some other people or something like that. Like, I don't care, you trash. Then he come back and he beat you. You ain't gonna be happy. You ain't gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
Or
I
like,
don't
you know
know.
what I'm saying? You leave him for a summer and he grows like 6, 7 inches. Now you dunking on you.
Yeah, no.
So you got to go out there and get a baseball bat and be like, look here, little nigga, you dunking me again, I'll beat your ass.
uh,
That's it, man. I don't know. What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? All we doing
uh,
is downtown. Nigga, this is not a sponsor, but if they do want to sponsor, I'll take that damn sponsor. Bro, I shaved and this shit feels amazing.
mm.
Like my dick got confidence. I don't have confidence, but my dick got confidence, yo.
Oh, Manscaped,
Yeah.
bro, that's the greatest thing ever invented.
Yo,
Yes,
my
no,
dick
yeah,
got confidence.
yo, yo. This is not a sponsor. I promise you, we aren't sponsored by them. Yo, that's the greatest thing ever invented. It's perfect. Oh my god. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, I was rough with it. Just like this is first part of the summer too, cause we just starting to get that summer heat wave, bro. My shit staying flashy.
Bro. Just it's a nice handle. Just like done. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
the fuck
Like
do that shit?
I mean,
Nigga,
just
I'd be
saying.
like, I'd be
No,
trying to cut myself with him, like, let's see if
I
this
know
shit
you
really
can't.
works.
You can't. You can't. The way you got yourself with it. That's what's so sweet. Before, before my trigger, I used to be like, oh shit, like give myself a vasectomy. I'm scared as hell. But yeah, that shit, yeah, Manscaped. Hey, shout out to whoever made Manscaped because that shit legit. That shit is legit. Oh my god.
Yeah,
But
man.
no,
Yeah,
I
that shit feels amazing, man. I just want to say, my shit been flashing all day.
the thing I guess one thing I want to talk about, but I don't know. I don't really want to talk that much about it. But I guess it's content. So you remember what happened when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles in the finals against Toronto? So pretty
No.
much, they were doing when the Warriors were losing. Of course, you know who's
Oh, would they?
this
Oh, no, wait.
how
Would
the
they do
media
it
was
every
covering it.
sports team? Would they
No,
do
just
it
not.
every sports team?
No, how the media was covering. Like, of course, the head of the snake, StephenASmith, saying, "I'm hearing reports that people in the organization are looking at KD like, where are you at? Where are you at? What happens? Tears his Achilles. Now everyone looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? He literally did the same thing with Anthony Davis, and no, like I so wish that I don't know. I wish that there's so many times I could be a guest on that show because I would be like, Stephen A, you literally did this with Kevin Durant. He did the same thing to Anthony Davis when he hurt his groin, and it's like, dude, like he's hurt, and he was doing. People are looking at him like, hey, I mean, what are you doing wrong? Don't like you're pressuring him to play through an injury, and then he only played 5 minutes and went out because it's like, dude, I can't do it. Like, dude, like just shut up. The dude knows his body. If he can't play, he can't play. And it's just so frustrating. It's like it's the what Kwame Brown saying. It's like who's telling you to say this? Who's telling you to say this shit? It's like, bro, like he's hurt. You don't have to say anything stupid like that. And it just bothers me. It's just like, yo, like it's the thing I always say, like the biggest critic for a lot of these people is like it's always the black face. And who's paying that black face to say it is a white man. So now you're questioning like, why are you literally just did this with Kevin Durant and you saw what happened. Now you're doing it with Anthony Davis. So imagine if he would have tore his groin. And man, you know, like you took away 2-3 years, 1 maybe 2 years of his career, just because you just want to be a gas bag. Like you're a journalist. Like do research on shit and find out. Like don't just fucking say stupid shit like that. It just bothers me. It really bothers me when he does shit like that.
I mean, he did the same shit that what's his name? He do the same shit Skip said.
Yeah,
Skip
I
been
know,
doing.
dude. Stephen A. Smith and SkipBayless ruined arguments for like everybody. This generation of people, all they do is insult each other when they argue. You ever notice that?
No, because I don't argue with nobody.
No, that's all. Like, so I remember, I was like, because when LaMarcus Aldridge sat out a game, and everyone was saying, "Oh, he's soft, he's soft." It turns out he had a heart condition, so everyone felt bad. I was like, why didn't y'all try to find out what was wrong with him before everyone started calling him soft? And some dude was like, "Oh, shut up, Goofy. I'm not getting paid millions of dollars. So I will play through it." Like, first of all, it's not about you. So why the hell are you talking about how much he making? And two, like, no one has to tell you about their personal life. And then at that, why are you calling me a goofy just because you disagree with me? You know, it comes from first take. All they do is just like insult each other when they disagree. So it's like that's all how people argue now. And it's like it's stupid. I slow key just want to smack people when they say stupid shit like that. It's like, yo, like you just think otherwise. Shut up. Like, you
Have
know
I
what I
ever?
mean?
When the last argument I got into? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't argue with nobody.
I just people. It's just it's so disgusting just how
I
people
think people
just
scared
like.
to argue with me.
I think it is just too the thing behind, especially when it comes to comments and shit. People just arguing like behind the keyboard, so like you know that's probably a clown anyway. But it's really like annoying seeing that. It's like yo, like I just hate how like just this country becoming just based on
It's
like
called facts. 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 Something that you can hold inside your hand, or like you can actually like see and be like, hey, like all Tom Brady do is throw 5 to 10 yard passes.
yeah, I know, yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah. You
You
can
can
look
look
at
it
the
up
game
and
and see
see
that, yeah.
it. Okay.
And then people, oh, shut up. He has all those rings. It's like, okay, like I'm just saying, like he does throw short passes. Like, it both
I
can be
mean, how many
true.
Hall of
It's
Famers
okay.
did he have with all the rings?
Yeah, but my thing is though, like both can be true. Don't sit there and like cry because I stated a fact and then you stated another fact. Okay, like he throws short passes. Cool. Like
Yeah.
cool. No need
Like,
to name call, no need nothing.
like Jason Collins was in NBA. Is people gonna argue and be like, well, he was gay. No, he was gay in the NBA. Everybody okay? Like,
Yeah. So,
so
whatever.
don't get mad at me.
Yeah. I know
Like,
what
what?
you're saying. I know what you're saying. Like people just don't know how to
Because
argue anymore.
that's type of shit they say. Like, oh, but he's gay. Like, what? No, shut up. Like,
I know.
nobody cares about the fucking rings. We're talking about his performance.
Yeah. Like it's yeah.
Speaking
People
of
just forget.
performances, can we really talk about this shit? Because it's getting out of hand. And I did watch the game,
What?
the Lakers game.
You talking
And
about flopping or are you talking about?
LeBron just crying to the fucking refs.
Oh yeah, dude. It's I think LeBron is annoying with that, and people Luca has gotten to a point. Luka Doncic is easily like if you're starting a franchise, he's the player that I would pick every day of the week. Luka Doncic is the one player I'm like, yo, he can do it all. But the way he cries to the refs is so distasteful. And like when I see LeBron do it, it's like, bro, like you can't go up on a layup on someone smaller than you, make it and start flexing. But then like someone like Jay Crowder nudge you and you just like flail all over the place. And then you just looking at the ref like, what? It's like, motherfucker, you were just flexing when you made a shot over camera paying. Like, how the hell you like what are you talking about? Like, it's just,
He,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking
he
about that
gave up
shit.
so many points complaining to the fucking refs
Mm-hmm.
when he could have been down there playing defense. Got back on the ball.
It's really, I know what you're talking about. It's annoying as hell. But you know, they gonna say, y'all just LeBron haters. Like, no, we're not. Like, that shit's annoying as hell. That shit's mad
No,
annoying.
no, he's a Laker. I'm not gonna hate him. But when it leaves
Yeah.
Lakers, yeah, fuck that nigga. But
I
right
just
now,
hate
he's on the Lakers.
I just don't like basketball now because like the two like young stars in the playoffs right now between like Trae Young and Luca, they both do that crap where it's like they just run into you and just throw up some bullshit and they get a foul call and it's like yo like that's not basketball, bro. Like come
Trae
on.
Young look like a possum.
Yeah, but shit. I mean
I'm just
like
saying. That's why I don't like him.
yeah, but I mean I just don't like how like those are the two people and like that's how they keep playing. It's like y'all just play basketball like. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you
how
don't
they
have to do
learn. They learn from James Harden.
well, and LeBron but like all of them. Yeah, James Harden, LeBron, all that shit. And
I mean,
unfortunately they get I mean, you know who started this shit, by the way. It just got to a ridiculous point.
who?
Kobe's the one who started this shit. People are just afraid to say it because of circumstance. But Kobe, it would be a legit foul. Kobe would be a legit foul because what Kobe would do, like say someone like Tony Allen would guard him, Tony Allen would be aggressive. So Kobe will pump fake and then like he would just jump into Tony Allen to get him in foul trouble. So
Yeah.
that's where it started from. And then it just evolved into this thing where everyone's just like, oh, I'm just trying to get fouled. It's like, yo, like he just did it because someone was playing aggressive defense on him, but they're taking it and just applying it to every possession. And it's like, yo, this is stupid.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I started watching the NBA because it turned to a whole bunch of people fucking a whole bunch of just fouls or 3-point shots. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's exciting to watch because all they doing is, I mean, it's not exciting anymore. Like a lot of like that whole entire era would like it's just not getting exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. It's just shit like I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Is that I'm just so
Yeah,
tired of people just like saying crying every possession and shit. I know exactly what you mean.
yeah. Well,
I,
speaking of people crying, a lot of NFL fans are crying because the Tennessee Titans are going to get probably the number one wide receiver for a bag of popcorn. Julio Jones is going to Tennessee Titans.
Kentoris Lopez Jones. For those who don't know, that's his real name. But he's so damn country. his mother called him Julio as a nickname. So his name is
Oh, wait.
Kentoris Lopez Jones. His name is Kentoris Lopez Jones.
Is he Spanish?
His name is Kentoris Lopez Jones. They call him Julio. Facts. Facts of the day. It's like,
Useless
bro,
facts.
bro, but no, that's how country he is. That's some like, yo, like,
That is Spanish, nigga.
nah, no. I know some black moms who would call that's a country, that's a southern thing. They'll call someone Julio. I'm pretty sure
No, I'm
that's a
talking about
southern thing.
Katoris.
I know, but Kentoris Lopez Jones, yeah, there's probably some Spanish in there, but I'm telling you, in the South, because my mom was born in Alabama. My mom was born in Alabama. There's a couple people out here, they would just call their son Julio for the fun of it. I'm telling you, it's weird. I don't get it. It's like, hey, Julio, or something like that. I'm like, what? So I don't know if it's a thing. So if you from Alabama, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to go at your people, but I think they just some country ass black people. I think they just some country ass black people, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. I ain't doing enough research. I'm not looking it up. I don't care. I wouldn't be surprised if they just some country ass black people. That's all I'm saying. All I'm
Hey,
saying.
stop being scared, man. Fuck Alabama.
Bro, when he did the combine with a hurt foot and like still just did better than everyone, I was like, yo, what? Like he did the combine, he had a ridiculous 40 time, ridiculous like jumping thing and all this shit, and his foot was messed up. And I was like, what is this? And now he's playing with Derrick Henry, which another person, like, what is this? Like, oh my God. If Ryan Tannehill does not win anything, hey, hey, you gotta run in.
He about to go tan over the hill.
Bro, you got a running back that's going to give you 5 yards to carry, and you got a receiver you can just say, hey, go get it. Like, wait. Like,
Henry,
what do you want?
yo, them two are gonna have 1,000 yards this season. Mark
Oh
my
yeah,
words.
they both gonna get 1,000. Like, yeah, 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yards receiving. Yeah, that's not, yeah, that's easy. That's easy. My whole thing is though, like, imagine if someone like Lamar Jackson got those two. Oh my God, like that would
What
be
do you
so
mean?
fun to
Lamar
watch.
Jackson don't have an arm. He's not
No,
accurate. He's not a
yeah,
quarterback.
no, because thing is like I actually prefer Patrick Mahomes to not have a lot of help because that nigga be making some crazy ass play. Lamar Jackson, I just be sitting there like, yo, imagine if he had Julio Jones and he had Derrick Henry and he did some read option, did like he did the RPO. So he faked the run to Derrick Henry and then he saw Julio Jones out there, then like, oh, neither one open. All right, let me run. Like that would be crazy. Oh my God, that offense would be crazy. Like, dog. I'm about to get mad the next year and just do that. I'm gonna get mad the next year. I'm gonna get the Titans. I'm gonna just trade everything for other than those two for Lamar Jackson. Hey, it's his contract year. They might give him away for some chips, for real.
Who?
And Madden, the Ravens. Because if it's his contract year, they thinking, oh, I'm not trying to pay him all that money. So you can probably just offer him
Isn't
like,
Julio Jones like that? Was Julio Jones in the contract?
I don't know. I think he wants a new contract. That's what it is. He wants a new contract.
Uh,
He's
I know.
under
I would say that.
contract. Yeah, he's
I
under
would say.
contract, but he wants a new contract.
I know Madden was like, nah, fuck that. We not doing that trade. Y'all niggas stupid. Y'all just smoking on dick.
Yeah, props.
But yeah,
I just
that's about.
I just got
Go
one
ahead.
little rant. Is that all you want to talk about? Because I'm waiting on my rant.
What you gonna go and rant about? What is it about?
All right. So, have you seen the Harry Potter series? I need you to participate in this. I need you to
I
participate.
heard it, but I heard a moan undertone, so I didn't really hear it.
All right. Have you seen the Harry Potter series?
I seen the first Harry Potter
That's it. All right.
and like bits of the other one.
The third one, they introduce time travel. So Hermione has a necklace. She can use it for time travel. Dunny, it ruins the whole thing if you think about it from a like objective point. It's just like, yo, like the fourth movie when just all the shit like the dude, what's the dude, Marty Crouch Jr. or whatever like that, when he actually was the dude with the crazy eye. All of a sudden, all she had to do is go back in time and be like, hey, that's not really him, that's Marty Crouch Jr. Boom, Goblet of Fire is fixed. Order of the Phoenix, she could have saved Sirius Black again. They like, hey, this is a setup, Harry, don't go there. Boom, that's fixed. Half-Blood Prince, hey, Dumbledore, don't wear that ring, it's gonna fuck up your hand. Oh my god. Saves his hand. Boom, hey, watch out for Draco, he's the dude trying to kill Dumbledore for Voldemort. Boom, got that fixed. All
Hold on,
this shit could have been fixed.
wait. Time out. Soldier Boy in there?
Shut up. Hey, he probably did it first. He probably did it first, and then they recasted Draco for it, Draco
Yeah,
Malfoy. But not,
yeah.
nah. But in all seriousness, like the whole thing could have been fixed with the time travel necklace that they introduced in the third movie. So I understand it's a kid story. I understand it gotta be a story. But yo, you can't introduce time travel so damn early in the series because then you can just use time travel over again. And it was like, oh, bad things happen to wizards of time travel. Yeah, they did it in the third movie and they okay. They did it in the third movie and they okay. So
What
that
is the
was the
repercussions?
okay, but they did it in the third movie, nothing happened. So, like, come on now. Just for the fate of the universe, the fate of the world. Like, Baltimore's a bad dude.
Who said Voldemort is a bad person? How
He
could
wanted to kill.
what if
He wanted to kill the humans.
I mean what if he just doing what they should try to do and that nigga
I,
and they ain't doing it fast enough?
I don't know, because now that I'm thinking about it, though, there's a lot of people that keep coming to Earth saying humans need to die. And then I see the dumb shit humans do daily, and I'll be like, that might be right. Like, because Thanos did it. Thanos is
Yeah.
like, yo, half of y'all
Yeah,
motherfuckers gotta
niggas need to
go.
go.
Yo, like, yeah, I'm telling you.
Half y'all niggas need to go.
And in the comics, they say he actually went to Eternal Court because he's apparently like a son of an Eternal. He actually went to court and he actually was found not guilty because they said what he did was justified. Think about it. Food for thought.
Mm.
For thought. Food for thought. Yep. It's just, hey,
Hey,
humans, y'all better get it together before the shit. Too many stories are coming out where they try and get rid of us, and it's all because you for not hitting that like button and that subscribe button. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that's my rant.
I hate you so much.